How you doing, students? This is Mr. Richardson. Hope y'all doing well. It's 8:03 right now. Got a little bit later to get into the live stream, but hope you're able to make it. For people that you know that are in this class that are not in the live stream and you know their phone number, get on the phone, call somebody, let them know them on live stream. I just put this one on the hub for this particular class. Also, either it's on this side or on this side, there's a chat as well. So, hey Leo, how you doing? Okay, I hope you're safe and well too. Um, if you know somebody that's supposed to be in being as oh, Leo. Quick note, Leo. I'm gonna be doing the same class at the same time that we're doing. You're welcome to stick around. Because I thought it was actually staggering classes the same way as if we was in school. I may be wrong about that. There's a lot of things that's going over my head right now, but you're welcome to stick around. I'm gonna be doing the same thing like around 2 o'clock as if we was in in class and everything. Um, I'm going to wait a little, couple of minutes to see if some more people come in. So if you want to grab something to eat, eat a bowl of cereal or something like that, real quick, um, please do so. Okay, and we'll go ahead and start. I might even go on Gracebeard and see if I call maybe 5 or 6 people just to let them know they're here. So I see a small uptick here as far as students on the hub here, or I guess getting information through the hub. Quick note: if you look down at the description right there, I got a couple ways to get in contact. One's through the hub. One, I created a website over the weekend about 2 weeks ago, www.milbytech.com. I'm gonna put that in the chat. So that's a website where you can get any pass. Um, okay, okay, Leo, understand. Okay, thank you. Okay, glad you're doing well. Okay, okay, stay well. Hope your mom and dad and everybody's well too. Okay, good morning. How you doing this morning? Okay, we're just waiting for some more people to come in, and we'll see where we at here. So if we get half our class in here, if there's about 12 people in this class, that would be excellent. Damien, how we doing, Damien? Okay, how we doing? How's your mom's? Okay, hope your whole family's doing well here. We live in this kind of like trying times here. So, um, just to let you know, the main push for the day is to take that Python exam part two. You could go through milbytech.com, which is my website, or I even went ahead and made a link. If you go down, look at the description below, you'll see a link to that particular Python mock exam as well. And getting back to exams, if you're coming in, good morning. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Holler at me in the chat room. Just let me know who you are. See Damien. How you doing, Damien? See Leo. Um, Hope you're able to see a lot of other people. Once again, if there's at least half the people in class that are coming here, we're gonna definitely call this a win here. Um, Quick note on that MTA test that I've been harping about since the beginning of the year. I know this COVID-19 coronavirus thing pretty much threw a wrench in everything. However, they're making it so that they will allow us to take the test online at home. Now, that's to me is unprecedented because a test like that usually need proctors, somebody looking over your shoulder that's administering the test and things of that nature. But they're going to find a way to see if they can actually get this to you at your house as far as being able to download the software. We're going to have to figure that out as far as um, you going through the service center for HISD for the software because they just don't let you download anything on your laptop. So there's some things we got to figure out. So in the meantime, I just want to give you that heads up. They're trying to push forward even in this time to see if we could get people tested and qualified and certified for this MTA 98381 Python exam. So I'll tell you what, hold on for just a sec. I'm gonna see if I can call up some, let me see if I can holler at some people and see if I see two people that's online. Okay, great. Give me one sec. If you want to eat a bowl of cereal real quick or go to the refrigerator, um, drink some orange juice, something like that, go ahead and do so. While you're doing that, I'm gonna call up a couple more people, see if I can get some more people on straight. I got four people. How you doing? Okay, good. So those four people that are with me right now, that's on the stream right now, um, if you want to get a some orange juice or whatever, I'm gonna see if I call some more people. As a matter of fact, before I call you, if you can on the chat, I don't know if it's on that side or on this side, in the chat, if you can let me know who you are, so I don't wind up calling your house. I'm going to randomly call probably several people right now. I gotta get my cell phone here. So here's my cell phone. I'm gonna see if I can call several other people here and see if we can get them on the string here. Karen, good morning. How you doing, Karen? Okay, hope you're doing well. Okay, how's your mom and everybody? Okay, hope everybody's doing well. This is this crazy time that we're living in. Dora, how you doing, Dora? Good morning. Good morning, Dora. Okay, this hope your family's doing well. Please take care of yourself as far as the social distancing, the hand wash, everything. This COVID-19. This is our 90. This generation of 9/11 right here. And like I say, after living through 9/11, I put on that same level. This is no joke. This is really woo. I mean, it's there's nothing else you can say about it. So, um, anywho, if you know somebody that's in my class, do me a big favor. If you know somebody that's in my class and you got their phone number, if you get a phone, call somebody, let them know, hey, Mr. Richardson's on live stream right now. I'm not going to be on there that long. Good morning, Marisol. How you doing? Okay, how's mom's? Okay, hope your whole family's doing well and everybody. Okay. Um, Anybody that you know that's supposed to be in my class right now, if you know that, because I'll only have access to mom and dad's phone numbers, but maybe you have access directly to them. Get on the phone, call them up, text them, or what have you. Let them know, hey, Miss Christian's just briefly on live stream this morning. Just going to go over some basic stuff, cover some things. We're not going to do much today. Um, Mary, how you doing, Mary? How's mom's? Okay. Hope your family's doing well. Okay. Okay. God bless all of you. Okay, hope everybody's doing well. We're just gonna do just a little, a little bit this morning, and we'll go from there. So let's see. I'm gonna get on the phone for a couple minutes. I'm gonna see if I can call up a couple of people. So stay tuned. I'm gonna be right here. You're gonna probably see me on my phone. I'm getting on Chance for Great Speed so I could call up a couple of people, see if I could get some more contacts, I think. So for the people that's in here, God bless. If you want to smash the like button, let me know that you're doing well living. Appreciate that as well. In the meantime, I'm gonna be calling some people here, okay? So about 5 or 6 minutes. So if you want to get bless you, if you want to eat some cereal or something like that, okay, um, go ahead, go for it. And let me get a couple more, see if I can holler at a couple more people here. Okay. Okay, here's State.org. Okay, log in. Remote. Continue. Let's see. Great book login. There we go. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And let's see. Boom. Mm, okay. Okay.
Thank you for calling Houston Medical Records. Patient account information is available from.
Okay. Can't get contact now. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Da 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 da. Okay. Let's see if this works. Okay. So anybody that's on live stream, just take a 5 minute break. I'm just trying to call some more people. So if you just got here, God bless you. Bless your family. Hope y'all doing well. We're gonna be starting soon.
You have reached the voicemail box of.
Wow. Okay.
Should I ask Master Brown?
I'm sorry. I'm trying to. My name is Mr. Richardson, computer teacher at Milby High School. I was trying to find Demondre. He's in my class.
Who?
Demondre McCall.
You looking for somebody?
Yeah, my name is Mr. Richardson. I'm a computer teacher at Milby High School, and I guess it's the only phone number that I have. Is there Miss Mitchell that I could talk to?
No, we don't have a Mitchell that works here.
Okay, wow. Did I get the phone through the nonsense? Yeah, I typed it in correctly. Okay. If I got
She
the
might
wrong.
work on the other card. I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Maybe I got the wrong number. I apologize.
All right.
Okay. Okay. God. Let's see. Let's see who's in the live stream. Got 6 people in live stream. Good morning. Okay. Make a couple more phone calls here. Oh my God. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's see. Great. Da 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 da. Plus, da 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 da.
Hello?
Good morning. This is Mr. Richardson, computer teacher at Milby High School.
Uh-huh.
And Priscilla's in my class.
Correct.
And I hope y'all doing well. First of all, I hope your family's doing well. I wanted to see if I could talk to Priscilla for a minute.
Yes, give me 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for all the people, 6 people that's on live stream, good morning. Glad you're able to make it out.
Hello?
Hello, Priscilla. This is Mr. Richardson. How you doing?
I'm good.
Okay, good. How's your mom's? How's your mom's and
What?
family?
Oh, it's good.
Okay, that's a blessing. Oh, great. Hey, I just want to let you know I'm doing a live stream right now on YouTube. It's a private live stream though, so there's 2 ways you could get through it. You can get through it through the hub because I just dropped the video there, or if you go through my website that I made, which is milbytech.com, milbytech.com. And in the in the Python link, you'll see it there.
Okay.
Okay, so just want to let you know that up front, we're not going to be that long. I'm just going to put a couple things out. Okay.
Okay.
Okay then. Good to hear from you. Okay. Okay. Stay safe. All right.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye-bye. Okay. So did I ever put that on Python class? I did not. I did not put the link on there. That's crazy. Okay, I'll tell you what. We gotta do this right now. That web page that I made, I'm going 2 ways. I'm going through through the hub. The hub went real slow. I think everybody in HISD was on there, as well as whoever other ISD that the hub is basically um, farmed out to. Um, that's I'm sure they know about it. The company that runs that hub. So hopefully we got better bandwidth and things of that nature as far as going through. So I just made a link on to this live stream on my website just now as well. So okay, all right. So hey, we got 6 people here. We'll go ahead and go with these 6. First off, good morning. Um, Karen, this since you already did, this might still apply to you, but we're going to go through this anyhow. The main push for the day is to see if we can take that second Python mock exam. And once again, I put a link down in the description below, as well as on milbytech.com. So if you just click on it, you should be able to get through it. So um, it give yourself about 45 minutes to an hour or something like that just to get through. If you completely bomb it, I wouldn't worry about it. This is a case of okay, let's see where we got wrong, what we need to work on. We've done a lot of stuff since what October when we really started this in earnest of last year to right now. So there's some things that due to this situation maybe just slipped out your head. We got other priorities, I understand, things of that nature. So we're just trying to renew what we kind of supposedly forgot. And I understand there's some things on there that we did not go over yet as far as opening files in Python and things of that nature. So I got to find a that's kind of problematic because that's one of those things where I really feel like I should be around you so we can understand that, and we got to find a creative way to learn that online. I'm going to believe that the problem is just simulating that stuff in real life in Replit in our Replit program. So I just gotta really think of a way to go about doing that. So we'll get through. So, but the main push is okay. Got 7 people. How we doing? Okay. If just let me know what's on this side of the chat. Holler at me. Let me know you're here. Good morning. God bless you. Hope your family's doing well and everything. If you want to smash that thumbs up button, just let me know you're living and everything. God bless you. And the main thing that we're going to do today is that Python Mock 2 exam. Now, if you already took the second Python Mock 2 exam, like Karen, I got scores and everything. Just if you can go over it over the ones that you got wrong and the ones that you feel like okay, I remember this, I just got it wrong. I'm not worried about that. The ones that I'm concerned about are the ones that I have never seen this before or at all. And I think the only thing that we didn't do is the opening files and things that and that's question. Matter of fact, let me go to that test right now. Let me pull up that mock test. Just um, because I know it's on there that there's a specific question on the practice test for Python Mach 2 that I know we didn't go over. And let me pull that up right now just to show you the example that I'm talking about. So if you have a chance, go ahead and go to that Python Mach 2 exam that I shout out to you guys. And that there it is, question 19 on the Python Mach 2 exam, where it says you develop a Python application for your school, da 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 da. And the question is, which code should you use? I know we didn't go over it. It's one of those things where and it's not hard. It's just maybe a little bit of trying to memorize some things, what that R means and what a R plus means, and a W plus and a W or what have you. So it's just probably a little bit of memorization on that. So if you bomb that, I completely understand. Now, um, being proactive, if you want to Google, it's called Open Function if you type in the words open function Python, you might be able to find out for yourself if you want to what that R plus, W plus, and all that stands for. My big thing is even though if we kind of find out online, I feel like it's always better to be able to do a program and find out yourself physically typing stuff in because I feel like it'll stick in your head a lot more than just trying to memorize something. And that's what I'm trying to work on um, right now on my end with these circumstances that we have right now. So, once again, the main push for the day got 8 people. Okay, Brian, how you doing? Good morning. Okay, hope your family's doing well. God bless. I got your score on the Python Mac 2 exam. Okay, great job. Once again, we just for the people, I think it was you and Karen, both Karens and Brian that took the Python Mach 2 exam already. Anything that went sideways? Oh, quick time out, Brian. There was a question that was marked wrong that was actually right. Now that was on me. Matter of fact, it was question one, dealing with the grade and stuff. So things that you kind of go like, man, I know that's right. Why is that wrong? It probably is. That's probably a error on my part. So my apologies on that. So just want to give you a heads up on that. So some of y'all probably got even did even better than you thought on that. The big thing that I'm concerned about is the 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 material that we haven't gone over, and that's what I've just been talking about for like the last 5 minutes concerning that opening files. And once again, it's just a case of trying to simulate that. It's one thing to memorize something, it's another thing to go through the motions, typing programs like, oh, okay, and actually see stuff working in action. And I really feel like it sticks in our brains a lot better if we do it that way. So just want to give you a heads up on that. So once again, that's our main push today is to do that second Python to my exam. If you've done it already, go ahead and make note of the problems that you got wrong. If you want to do a little project for yourself, before I get to it, I'm trying to get to this on, I believe, Friday. Hopefully, Friday is hopefully gonna make Friday a blue day. Because Monday didn't happen, so they got hopefully make Friday a blue day. Anyway, and when we get to that, and I figure out a way to actually simulate that problem online, in which you're actually opening the file using Python. So it's basically if you want to open something in my documents, what do? You take your mouse, go to it, double click it, boom, it opens up. Whether it's a Word document, PowerPoint, a picture or whatever, whether it's in my documents, on your flash drive, on your desktop, where it is, you just take your mouse, double click on it, and boom, there it is. Now, in Python, there's a way in which you can actually do the same thing by actually typing in the command and opening the file. And this is where that disconnect comes in as far as memorizing stuff versus understanding stuff. Like, because the first question that popped in my mind was like, why the heck would I need to open up a file when I could just take my mouse and open it up myself? And the answer to that is basically dealing if you're dealing with something called data science and you have to open up a file that has a bunch of material on it and you could open it up and do some programming inside that file, that's supposedly more efficient than just double clicking on it and just looking at it. With this you could double click on open it and actually do something with that file in Python. So it really depends on the file that you're opening up, to be totally honest. So once again, that's a case of actually going through the motion and simulating that stuff. And once again, that's what I'm trying to work on this end. So about 95% of the other stuff, hey, let's open up Replit, let's write this program, let's see what it does, da 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 da, and boom, there we go. So at least that's where we're at right now. So, um, also, if for Brian, both Karens, and I think it was just Brian and both Karens that done the second exam, you're welcome to go back to that first exam and just re-go over that. Those are the only two exams that we're going to be going through right now. Oh yeah. And speaking of the exam, I don't know how to put this because I'm surprised they actually said this. They're actually going to make it so that they're pushing this, and so that you actually able to take the exam on your laptop at home without a proctor. So I find that kind of weird. I find like how they gonna want y'all to do that, things of that nature. Part of it I understand because truth be told, my thing was the impropriety of it. People trying to, I mean, worry about people cheating. And on this test, even if it was open book, I think with 45 minutes for 40 questions, if you don't know what you're doing, you're not going to do well. But that's not the case for 95% of us because we've been doing this since like October. So I guess they feel like, look, that situation, if you really know what you're doing, or at least know a good chunk of what you're doing, we'll go ahead and give you this opportunity to pass this test without the proctor looking over your shoulder and doing this on online. I still don't know how they're going to do it. I got to make some phone calls. There's a lady at the main HISD building that's over the test through this company called Certiport. And how we're going to do that with this new normal that we're in with this COVID-19, the coronavirus outbreak. How we're going to do that, I have no idea. So I just got to get some details on that. But in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and prepare ourselves for that. When that's going to happen, I will give everybody a heads up on that, just to let you know. Um, any questions? Does anybody want to highlight me with any questions in the chat? Um, Talk to me right now. Any questions or concerns that you have, I'll try and field those right now. So I'll give y'all a minute. Anybody? Like I said, I know this is a unfortunate. I don't even know if unfortunate word. This is like 9/11 levels that we're living through right now with this COVID-19. And I would here's the scary part with Milby High School being as big as it is. Um, if it's not directly affecting somebody, and God forbid, unfortunately, it's affecting somebody indirectly, whether it's an aunt, uncle, um, mom, dad, or what have you. Brian, my break is yeah, I wouldn't even call it that, to be totally honest with you. Um, my mind's just been on this, and with this escalating day by day, this just cause for concern, and just spend time just praying and hoping that things like with Houston being in a warmer climate, and us being in the 80s. Because here's the thing, I've lived on the East Coast before. I lived I grew up in Baltimore, Maryland, and Baltimore has the same type of climate as New York City. And now New York City is different from Houston. That in New York City, when you got 8, 10 million people, but those 8 and 10 million people is in like this confined space. And if you ever been to New York City, it's like people living on top of one another. The subways, you like this on. So the 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 fact that they having this outbreak, I'm not surprised, and at the same time, I'm like, oh my god, man, this is serious. And the climate, because that those virus strains, it seems like they're thriving in these cooler, mid 40, 50-degree climates, like in what's happening in Italy right now, what's happening over in Europe right now. So it's hard. So I'm not a doctor or scientist, but looking at some of those maps as far as people getting hit in countries or something like that, um, in the warmer climates, and um, there's a speculation that viruses don't survive as much in warmer climates um, as in other climates. I hope that's the case, but at the same time, we still got people that's passed away here in Texas right now, and I just hope that this whole thing just stems down. So there really wasn't much of a break. It's more or less semi Just just there's a lot of anxiety because, once again, if you're not that many degrees separated from somebody that's getting affected by this right now, whether you, have a family member right now or you know somebody that has a family member that's, going through this right now, whether in quarantine, isolation, or God forbid, in the ICU somewhere, right now, we're just going through right now together. So, and trying to prioritize a Python test right in the middle of this is crazy. But we're going to do the best we can with what we have, and try to keep this as normal as possible while we're staying indoors and practicing that social distancing and things of that nature. So, hopefully that was okay. Hopefully, how's your family, Brian? Hopefully everybody's doing well, and hopefully your break is doing well and as best as it can. Okay. So, wow. Okay, so for the 8 people that's on here right now, so that was my main push. My main objectives right now, at least pointing towards the Python exam, is trying to catch any of those gaps where we didn't cover anything. It's not that many, like the question on Python. Um, on that mock 2 exam, I know we didn't go over it because I knew there was a way that we could, kinda simulate that. So, that's just a case of, there's a way to simulate that on Replit, but now I've tested it out before I got to you guys. That was one of the things I wanted to do today, and it was kinda flaky. It's trying to simulate that. So, um Imma have to continue working on that to make that work. So once again, my main thing is just filling in those gaps before they take the test. Also, get some more information on how we're going to do this. So at least that's where we're at right now. So, um, for anybody else that, after you're done with, I guess, the other schoolwork, what have you, and you feel on cabin fever, just to throw that out there, I did throw a link on my website for that F2L method for the cube. So anybody that's still messing around with your cube and everything, and trying to, um, learn shortcuts and increase your speed to get faster, there's some links on there as well with the F2L and everything. So you're welcome to go ahead and go through that. Um, yeah, this is our new normal. This is our new normal. I hope and pray. I mean, there's some people saying a month. Some people, it's April 1st. Some people saying a month. Some people saying the end of May. We don't know, but we just hope and pray that this passes over soon. So, here's what we're going to do. While you're taking tests, if you have any questions on the ones that you have gotten incorrect, please let me know. And also, once again, there was some questions on there, like question one. If it marked one of those wrong, don't worry about it. It was right. I think I changed it because I was combing through it last night, saying, "Whoa, I'm can't believe I accidentally clicked on the wrong answer, trying to make this work." So, how will attendance be taken? This is the email that I got from Miss. You know what? Let me check my email, Marisol. And Miss Gregoire just put something up about that. Where did Miss Gregoire? Da, 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 da. Okay, I'm checking. I'm just scrolling through emails right now. My thing is that they're messages that Princeton content. Okay, okay. This is from Miss Ruiz. It says, "Please do not count a student absent on grade speed. We're reaching out to students that are still having difficulty signing in or even getting situated." Da 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 da. Da da da. this that doesn't say much right there. Um, okay, just got an email from a student. I'm gonna have to answer an email later on, trying to answer that question, that email for Marisol. Um, is it on Milby Teams? Milby Teams. Milby Teams. It's on Milby Teams. Milby staff. Okay. Now, don't I want to my short answer, Marisol, is I don't think they're actually worrying about the attendance right now. You talk, I maybe hopefully I'm wrong about hopefully I'm right about that because with all this other stuff that's going on, I think that's the last thing you worry about. You just want to make sure kids are, and their families are safe and doing well. So I tell you what, if you could directly email Miss Gregoire, and she might be able to give you a direct answer, one of your counselors. But I don't think they're checking it. I hope I'm right about that because if they're saying, okay, this kid's absent, they still doing attendance. Like, man, I mean, there's some people that's going through some things right now. So that's probably the best way to answer that, Marisol, as far as from the attendance standpoint. Okay, so just like yesterday, I was happy to get half the kids was actually able to get on the live stream. I thought that was a win right there because, like I said, you don't know what families are going through, situations with people not having hotspots in the house or Wi-Fi or what have you. So I mean, it's a lot of variables that nobody knows about that are affecting us big time right now in a lot of ways where people can't do get around to certain things. Not because they want to, not because they can't. So I'm about to end this stream in about 3-ish minutes here. So it's 8:40. So I'm about to end this at around 8:43 here. So once again, our main push is to get through this that Python mock exam too. If you're taking it already, like three of y'all have already done, go ahead and mark down those questions that you've gotten wrong. And if you could either shoot me an email or I think the chat still works afterwards. I may be wrong about that. Like I said, I'm new to this about all of this. So or even in the comments section, put something in the comments as far as hey, we didn't cover this in class, I'm going to cover this or what have you. Just let me know. I don't think it's a lot. I would say we're like around 92, 93% um prepared, probably even a tad bit higher than that for this Python exam. So I'm really confident about that. If you've been coming to class every day, doing the replets, going through the programs and all that stuff, I think we should be good. Okay, so and do as good as we can do in these circumstances that we have right now. So, any final questions or concerns? I'm gonna say on Friday, I'm gonna try my best to come. We're gonna try and work on Replit and see if we can simulate that question 19 in some way, shape, or form, and get behind the whys behind that a little bit more because that's one of those things that's just more Python-y. And if you think in mind like, why do I need to open the file in Python? I just take my mouse and open it up. Those questions are valid questions. So those are things that we just um going to have to work on. Okay, so um and finally, before in this last minute here, just be safe. If you haven't called a cousin or a family member in a while, just pick up a phone, call somebody. Ask them how they doing. Hope they doing well going through this time um, and circumstances that we're going through right now. Because, like I said, don't know how long this is going to last. We're just praying for best case scenarios and but brace for worst case scenarios. Practice that social distancing and everything that they talked about because this COVID-19 virus is nothing that we've seen um, in all of our lifetimes, included. Because I wasn't born in 1918, don't know what the pandemic is, but looking even back then, it hit people back then super hard. And this normal that we're living in right now uh, is sobering. You know, just cling to your family, cling to your loved ones, and pray that we get through this strong and better than when we went through. And we just pray that the casualties will just be a lot less than just what's projected. So, in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and do our best to get through that Python test. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. Also, on my website, mobitech.com, I have my emails right there. My web design for kids at gmail.com, or you can go through my B Richard one at HoustonISD.org one. They're both on my website, and they also, I think, you got access to other places as well. So, on Friday, we're going to shoot for that for the lesson as far as the opening files one, because I think that's one of the few things that we haven't done. Okay, so with that, okay, be blessed, stay safe, and I will see you guys on Friday.